What's up, traders? So SoFi has been going back up with the rest of the market, but the question is, where does it go from here? And seeing as it has earnings coming up here very soon, we need to be prepared for what comes next. And so we'll take a look at the actual data, and I'll point out a specific level that you need to pay attention to. And then lastly, we'll look at a potential trade. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rashad. I am a full-time options trader, and I bring in the bulk of my income via the stock market. But before we begin, do remember that this is not financial advice, nor is it a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any equities or options contracts. All trading comes with risk, and results may vary. Now, of course, first I want to start this with a word from God that has to do with money, wealth building, or business. And Proverbs 11:25 says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." And the easy-to-read version states, "Those who help others will be helped." And really, life is all about giving, because God gave us Christ and Christ gave his life. And so we could turn around and give our life back to Christ. So above everything else, remember to always give. And I want to quickly shout out some members of the Trader Freedom community. Suresh says, "This was my first week within the community. I joined on April 12th after watching your YouTube videos for over 3 months. Thank you for the amazing teachings and well-crafted trades with clear risk to reward outcomes." And we can see in his very first week in the community, he printed $3,167. So shout out to you, sir. That was an amazing return for your first week, and looking forward to see where you go from there. Then I have a private message from one of our members. He says, "Hey Rashad, just wanting to touch base with you and let you know that I'm up $10,000 overall in these 6 to 7 weeks of trading. So your program has paid for itself 5 times over already. Probably the best money I've ever spent." Now, this individual is one of my coaching clients, and he came in to the community just last month, and I formulated a specific game plan specifically for him, as he had a smaller account and he has nearly doubled it in just a month and a half. So you know who you are, sir. Congratulations to you. And if you guys know anybody who is looking to trade to freedom, tell them about the community. They'll get my exact trades, the course, access to ask me questions at any given time, and they'll be within a community of nearly 400 other members who all have the exact same goal. All right, so if you know anybody, the link is below in the description. But if you're like, "Hey, Rashad, I don't need all the support. I pretty much have it down packed," but you just want some amazing setups from me every single Friday, then check out the Bull Premium newsletter. Every single Friday morning, you'll get a newsletter with several trades from me that I will be entering into myself personally as well. And for a limited time, it's only $49 per month. And to be frank, I spent more on that buying burgers for the family yesterday, which they are just going to poop out within the next 24 hours. All right, so this is an extreme value proposition here, but those are 2 options to come join me in trading. The links are below in the description. Now, SoFi has been quite the roller coaster over the last year and a half. It started 2025 around the $17 area here. Then it sold off and went all the way down to the $10 area. And then from April of 2025, it shot all the way up to around $30 in just a mere 6 months. And then after that, it kind of consolidated. Then it came down with the rest of the market. All right, then it hit around $15, and then it has been moving back up from there. And now we're currently right around the $19 mark. Now, of course, they have earnings coming up here soon, but we have to discuss some of the things that they've been adding on to their products over the last few months. Now, the first thing is super huge. And SoFi has been talking about this for a while, but they just recently launched it. And so we can see April 2nd, SoFi launches big business banking to power fiat and crypto banking on a single regulated platform. And basically, to summarize this in simple terms, you can think of this like having a single app on your phone that lets you instantly swap between cash and crypto at any time of the day or night. SoFi is providing massive companies, so big businesses, with this exact same convenience and speed, but backed by the strict safety rules of a traditional bank. And then we have this. SoFi brings financial education to college students with Future Wealth Summit. So not only are they trying to be the one-stop shop for anything that has to do with finance, they are trying to make sure that they capture the majority of the younger generations as well. All right, they want to be the cool bank. And I would say they are doing a pretty good job of that. And then this update was just today, but says SoFi expands home lending to give members greater access to home equity and support across home ownership journey. And essentially, SoFi made it easier for people just to, on their app, borrow funds based on the value of their home. And so that is big business as well. And then another one, SoFi expands loan platform business with multiple new agreements totaling over $3.6 billion. So essentially, they've got new agreements from lenders, and this allows SoFi to loan out money that is not theirs, and they can get paid for managing the loan. And so this will certainly increase their revenue and their profits. And lastly, SoFi ranks #1 in JD Power's 2026 U.S. Investor Satisfaction Study for DIY investors. All right, so they are saying that this is the very best app for people who want to invest their own money and they don't want a financial advisor. And so obviously SoFi is making a ton of strides fundamentally over the last few months, but let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. Now, as I stated before, they do have earnings coming up. And so if we do look at the last 4 quarters, we can see they pretty much have beat every single time, although it's by pretty slim margins the very last quarter. All right, we can see going back to a year ago, they beat by 100%. And then June of 25, they beat by 33%. Then September, 22%. And then in December, 8%. Now we can see for this upcoming quarter, the average estimate is for about 12 cents per share. And so we will see if they beat expectations again for this quarter. But even if they hit that mark, that would be a 100% growth rate compared to last year. Now, we can see their trailing 12 months PE was 51. However, their forward PE is 32, as analysts are expecting for their earnings to grow. Now, as far as analyst targets, we can see that the mean target right now is $24 collectively with all of the analysts. And so that is a decent amount of upside as the stock is currently priced at 19 bucks. Now, the most bearish of analysts has it as a $12 stock, but the most bullish of analysts has it as a $38 stock. Now, here is a key level that I want you to pay attention to. With SoFi, it is currently at 19 bucks, and there is going to be a level of resistance right at the $20 marker. Now, as we can see here, that $20 level has been resistance for the last several months. We can see it came up and tried to go above 20 and got knocked back down. Then it came up and tested the $20 area again, then got knocked back down. Then it tested the $20 area again and then got knocked back down. And so here we are again, testing that $20 level. And we can see just 3 days ago, it came up and it hit it. However, it bounced back down slightly and now it's waiting to retest it again. Now, those round numbers like 10, 20, 100, or even 1,000 for the larger stocks will always be a level of support or resistance, at least for a short-term period. And the reason for that is there are people who own the shares of SoFi, let's say, for example, and they're like, hey, if this goes back up to 20, then I'm selling my shares. All right, it's just a psychological level of resistance. And so it will need a lot of buying power in order to get over that marker. And this is even backed by the gamma exposure. If we look here, the gamma exposure, we can see there's large positive gamma right at the $20 strike. And so what that'll do is it may act like a magnet for the stock price. However, it will take a lot of buying power in order to get over that hump because market makers will likely be selling shares the closer and closer it gets to the $20 level. Now, if we just look at the Bollinger Band, we can see that the middle line is right here at 1705. And so there is a possibility that it does find some support around that $17 level if it does go down that far. Now, for me personally, the way that I am trading it as we speak, I currently have shares around the $20 cost basis that I'm selling covered calls on, as the other half of my shares that I owned were already taken away, as I owned them around the $16 to $17 area, and they were taken away from me due to covered calls. And so I have these shares that I own right around the $20 mark that I'm selling these covered calls on. And with this psychological level of resistance right here at $20 and it being so close to that price as we speak, if you wanted to be super conservative, you could just wait to see if it surpasses that $20 level. However, if you are super bullish on SoFi and you are looking for potential trades to get into it right now, well, let's take a look. Now, here we are at the options chain, and normally I would go a little further out. However, since they have earnings coming up here very soon, what I would like to do is take advantage of the increased implied volatility. So I may actually come out to the expiration date for next week, which will be the first expiration right after their earnings. And here I would like 2 different options, and it just depends on how bullish you are on SoFi. All right, if I am conservatively bullish, I may go ahead and just sell some puts down here around that $17 mark that we were shown from the Bollinger Bands. And again, with us selling puts here, that's just us agreeing to buy those shares at that price if the stock price were to drop down by that expiration date. However, if it didn't, then we just keep the money we were paid and we go about our day. However, if you were aggressively bullish on SoFi, meaning you believe that it is going to go up, and you are okay with the potential of holding shares for a longer period of time, then I actually like doing an at the money covered call here, or what some people call a buy right. And so I'd come over here, and what you'll want to do is simultaneously buy the shares while selling a call. And when you sell a call, you're just agreeing to sell those shares that you now own at whatever price that you select. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to the call side. And a great option would be to come over here to the $19.50 strike. Now, again, this is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any equities or options contracts. This is just an example. You can see exactly what I'm doing in the Trader Freedom community. However, you could just come over to this $19.50 and go ahead and sell that strike. And we can see we'll receive about $94 per contract on this trade. But of course, we want to also simultaneously buy 100 shares per contract as well. So I'll come down here and I'll add the shares. And from here, you can add however many contracts you would like to do. Just make sure that you have one contract per 100 shares that you purchase. And if we come over here and we look at the P&L curve, what you'll see here is that SoFi stock price is right here where these white dotted lines are, right at $19.06. And to get our max profit, we would just need for SoFi to go above $19.50 by expiration, which is just next week. And if that does occur, then we will receive $138 per contract. And that is a huge return on investment in just a span of a little over a week. Okay, and if it does end above $19.50, then those shares that we just purchased today would be called away, which just means we are forced to sell those shares. And then we start from step 0 and do it all over again if we wish. Okay, so this is really a neutral to slightly bullish trade. And the worst thing that happens is if SoFi is not above $19.50 by next week, then you get to keep the shares that you purchased. And you'll also get to keep all of the premium you received from selling the call to begin with. But the premium that you collected will go towards your cost basis. All right, so we can see right here, our cost basis will be $18.12. And so it will be similar to as if you purchased the shares at $18.12. And then from there, you can sell more covered calls anywhere above your cost basis and just keep doing that over and over and over again. All right, but those are my thoughts on SoFi. Let me know down in the comments below if you are trading SoFi or if you own shares, and what are your thoughts on the future. And again, if you would like to trade with me and trade to freedom, the link to the community is down below, and also the Bull Premium newsletter. I would absolutely love to go on this journey with you. But that's it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.